More than 50,000 runners from around the world are here for the New York City Marathon.
They'll be taking on the grueling 26.2-mile course through the 5 boroughs. CBS 2's Marc Liverman joins us live from the starting line in Fort Wadsworth on Staten Island. Hi, Marc.
Hey, good morning, Cindy and Andrea. More and more runners are starting to show up. Check this out. This is kind of where they all come in from. I got one excited one right there. They all kind of come in through this location. This is one of at least 3 different waves. A lot of excitement already. And keep in mind, this is still 3 hours before the first start time. Actually, more than that. You can see all the excitement, all the different costumes. Some of them are dressed up. And you want to keep warm before a race like this. We have Wendy and Kyla here. I know one of you has done the race before. The other did a marathon last weekend. Let's get back to that in a second. You've done this before. What is it like to run this specific marathon?
Well, the energy here in New York is just so amazing. I mean, 70,000 people running 26.2 miles is kind of crazy, and they all just do it with a smile. So it's a lot of fun.
And for you, I know you said you did a marathon literally last weekend, 7 days ago. How do you do this 7 days later?
Well, I would be lying if I didn't say I was nervous. I've trained, I'm as ready as I'm going to be, and I rested a lot last week. So I'm going to finish, and it's going to be great.
Now, what was the mindset when you signed up for this, and you obviously did last week's race? Were you thinking, oh my goodness, I just want to get through the second one, I want to power through the first one? What are you thinking when you do that kind of thing?
It was really one race at a time. I feel like the energy in New York is really what's going to carry me through this. I heard it's like a big block party, so I'm just excited for the experience and the cheering, and hopefully I'll finish and feel good.
Talk to me a little bit, when you talk about that energy, I know there's 1 million plus spectators who are going to be out here, 50 to 70,000 runners. What's that energy like? I know you said you did your last race here in '03, right? So it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But what was that energy like for you when you saw all of those people through the 5 boroughs?
Yeah, so it's crazy because it's continuous, and everybody just keeps cheering for you. And it's, I don't know, you're like, yeah, I can do this. Okay, I can do this. They think I can do it. They're complete strangers.
In terms of volunteers, what's that like? When you talk about 10,000 volunteers that are out here helping you guys get through this, being there and cheering you on too, on top of all those spectators. What's that like in terms of that support?
Well, I think that's wonderful. First of all, I think them being here is a super positive for everybody. They're taking their time away on a Sunday from families or whatever else they're doing, and they're just so positive. I don't know. It's great.
Last thing for you guys, what's the hardest part of the course? We were talking earlier about when you go over the Verrazano Bridge right here, you've got a hill to start the day off. You're starting the 26.2 miles uphill in a sense.
You're going over the Verrazano Bridge. I mean,
so it's all worth it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all worth
We
it.
live in Sussex County, so we're used to hills.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies, so much. Of course, runners continue to trickle in before the 9:40 first start time. Cindy and Andrea.
That's impressive. 2 marathons, back-to-back weekends.
Yeah, a lot of great stories
You
coming out
go,
of the
girl.
marathon.
Yeah, thank you, Marc.